Now let's prepare the receipts and payment account. You have to write the heading Literary Society. Below that, receipts and payment account for the year ending 31st March 2018. The format of receipt and payment account, you all know: receipts, amount, payments. You will find this balance in the balance sheet given in the question. In the asset side, to balance brought down because cash is an asset. That is why it will occur in the balance sheet. There the cash balance, closing balance is given. To balance brought down 6,000 you have to write in the receipts and payment account. Then next, these items, other items, you will find in the cash summary given below the balance sheet in the question. First of all, it is written to subscription received. As they have received the subscription, it will enter in the receipt column to subscription 5,000. Then sale of old chairs, to interest on securities, it is given 950. It is also a receipt. To interest on securities 950. To sale of old chairs, पुरानी कुर्सियों को बेचने से मिले 150. Then it is given rent paid. Because it is paid, it will be entered in the payment side by rent 1,200. Then it is given by petty expenses 110. Then it is written by outstanding creditors paid. These creditors were of the previous year and the payment is made in the current year, but you have to write the amount which is given. Only cash is considered. Whether it is of previous year or next year, it doesn't matter. You have to write the amount which is paid. Outstanding creditors paid 850. Then by entertainment expenses, it is given 1,500. By printing, it is given 300. By advertisement, it is given 400. By government securities, you have purchased the government securities for 5,000, for which the payment has been made. You have purchased the books for the library, by books 600, and at the last you have purchased furniture of rupees 800. No adjustments will be considered in this account. Adjustments are not recorded in the receipt and payment account. When you do the total, the receipt total will be more. The total of the receipt side will be 15,100 and the total of the payment side will be 10,760. And if you deduct the payment from the receipts, you will have cash balance $4,340. 4,340 is the cash balance which you have to write in the payment side. By balance carried down 4,340. The total will be the same and account will be closed by double line. Now the second part of this question is we have to prepare income and expenditure account. On the basis of receipts and payment account we have made earlier. Heading is the same: income expenditure account for the year ending 31st March 2018. The format of income expenditure account is expenditure, amount, incomes and amount. No balance will appear in the income expenditure account because cash is an asset and it will appear in the balance sheet. You have to just write the expenses and incomes of the current year. It does not consider the items of the previous as well as the next year. Only current year items will appear in income and expenditure account. The summary of the cash book is given. It is written subscription received. Since it is an income, it will appear in the income side. The subscription is received in the year 5,000, and in the balance sheet it is given on the asset side outstanding subscription 800. The amount 800 outstanding subscription is the amount of subscription of the previous year, not of this year. Therefore, we have to subtract this amount. This 800 is the amount of previous year. The total we have received 5,000. From 5,000, 800 belongs to the previous year. So you have to subtract it. Then it comes to 4,200. And in the adjustments in the question, it is given outstanding subscription 650. Outstanding means the subscription outstanding for the current year is 650. The total subscription of current year will be 4,850. Then it is given interest of current year is 1,000. This 250 amount of interest in securities is related to the previous year. That is why it is deducted from the amount of securities. And outstanding is for the current year, so it is added. Next, it is given the rent paid is given 1,200, and at the end it is written as rent outstanding for the current year is 200. Rupees 200 is still to be paid. Whether we have paid it or not, it is related to the current year, and that is why it is added in the total amount of rent paid. So the total amount of rent of current year will be 1,400. From this we have paid 1,200 and not paid 200, but total 1,400 will appear in the income expenditure account, because this account is related to the current year. Then it is given petty expenses. Petty expenses paid 110, no adjustment is there. To entertainment expenses 1,500, no adjustment is there. Then the amount of printing, we have given the amount of printing in the cash book summary 300. The total amount paid for printing is 300, and at the last it is written outstanding, means due, 150 are still due to be paid. So we have to add these two amounts, and the total amount of printing for this year will be 450. Then it is given advertisement expenses. To advertising, no adjustment is there. Write the full amount in the amount column 400. Then it is given purchase of government securities. Government securities are an asset. That is why they will appear in the balance sheet. Library books are also asset. They will also appear in the balance sheet. Furniture purchased, it is also an asset. It will appear in the balance sheet. Now, income from entertainment, it is given income from entertainment 2,000, no adjustment is there. By entertainment entrance fees, no adjustment is there. The full amount is written in the amount column 1,000. So you have to total the income side and expenditure side. The total of income side is 8,850, and the total of expenditure side is 3,860. Means incomes are more than expenditure. When you subtract expenditure from income, you will get surplus, and it will be written in the expenditure side 4,990. Total will be the same 8850, and close the account. Now we will prepare the balance sheet of this question. After preparing the income expenditure account, we have found surplus in the income expenditure account. The balance sheet, we have to prepare the balance sheet on the basis of the previous balance sheet given in the question. Then in the liabilities of the previous balance sheet, outstanding creditors are given, but in the same question, in the cash summary, it is given that outstanding creditors were paid off, so they will not appear in the balance sheet. Only capital, which is capital, as you know, it appears in the liability side. Capital is given in the old balance sheet is 31,150. We have to add surplus in it, because there was surplus in income expenditure account and the surplus is added in the capital. We have to add surplus in the capital, and the capital will increase by 36,140. Surplus is added in the capital, remember it. Then in the old balance sheet it is given government securities 20,000, and in the cash summary in the question it is given that we have purchased this year also the new government securities of 5,000. The total government securities will be 25,000. Same condition applies for the books also. In the previous balance sheet the books were of 2,000. New purchased books this year 600. The total books will be of 2,600. Furniture, this is a little more typical. Furniture is given in the old balance sheet 2,950. In this year we have sold furniture of 150. The furniture is left 2,800 after selling some furniture, and new furniture is also purchased in this year of 800. So the total furniture will be 3,600. Then cash balance, which we have found out in the receipts and payment account. This is closing balance of receipt and payment account 4,340, and at the last in the question it is given outstanding expenses, printing 150, rent 200 are still to be paid. They are not paid till now. That is why they come under liabilities side. The total of balance sheet, and remember one more thing, balance sheet is not an account, it is a balance sheet, it is a statement, and there is no difference between the liabilities and asset amount. They must come equal. The total of the balance sheet will be 36,400.